Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy FPS Vengeance here, and today I'm gonna bring you a story of when I was in 8th grade, and this kid was doing some very inappropriate shit in class. Um, so yeah, it was my 8th grade year. I am now a junior in high school. People overseas, that's just your 11th year in school. Um, anyway, it was probably 5th hour, I think it was, and I had math lab, right? And for the people that don't know, math lab is where fucking retarded people like me go to do math problems and math exercises and shit in order to get better at math by the end of the year, and it just helps you grow in the subject of math altogether. But this kid, he got caught beating his dick in class, and he was not even trying to hide this shit. Like, he did just a little bit, but really not that much. You could tell he was beating his dick. Like, he had his fucking hand in his pants. He had the whole hand movements going on, and just looking over his shoulder every fucking second, just making sure nobody was coming. And the only person that was coming was his dumbass. But yeah, he started fucking stroking his cock in class, and everybody like started laughing, and he got all defensive and shit. The teacher came over to him, and he got even more defensive and started yelling, and got upset and shit. And she told him to go to the office. He went to the office, and he came back during that same period in class, and he started doing the shit again. Like, he started beating his fucking dick a second time after he got sent to the office. And at this point, I'm just telling my buddy that was sitting right next to him, like, man, he's got a fucking problem. He can't wait till the end of the day, man. This is 5th hour. We got 3 more hours of this shit. We get to go home. He can beat his dick there, or at least go to the goddamn bathroom and shit. But no, this dude was beating his dick 5th hour, and after he came back for the second time, he started doing it again, like I said before. But when he was doing it this time, he had his fucking jacket over it and shit. And I shit you not, this kid would do this at least 3 times, like, every fucking week. Like, if he had the sudden urge to just beat his dick, he would do it. Like, he didn't give 2 fucks. This dude was a fucking savage. And I felt sorry for the kid. Like, I wasn't really making fun of him. Like, I was joking with him and shit, and throughout the year, and everybody was. But actually, I think this was more around like January or February and March. It was pretty. It was in the middle of the year, basically, and yeah, he started doing this shit, and he did it 8th grade year and freshman year, and sophomore year, I guess he just didn't have the urge to beat his cock anymore. I don't know what he did, but yeah, and the same thing started happening freshman year. Like, I had the same kid in my study hall, and keep in mind, I live in a pretty small rural area, and we don't have a big school. I think in my class there's probably like 80 kids, and probably in the whole high school there's like 300, 400, something like that. But yeah, freshman year he started doing this shit again, and only this time, like he was a fucking G at this shit by then. Like, he had his technique down, like how he was gonna hide beating his fucking dick and shit. And anyway, I was in study hall, and he sat about 3 or 4 rows over to where I usually sat down by my friends and shit. And my cousin Neil was in that same study hall with me, and he pointed it out to me, like, is that dude seriously beating his dick in study hall? I'm like, dude, you wouldn't believe what he did last year. And he's like, man, I don't, like, why the fuck are you gonna have an urge to beat off in school when you got like 30 people in a classroom like looking at you? You're gonna get in trouble. I mean, either way, you're not escaping this shit. There's no escaping to this. Anyway, this kid, like, I don't know, like, what his like fucking thought process was to beat off in school. I mean, you have to have some pretty strong fucking urges to beat off during a school, especially in front of people. I can't like, if my door is fucking cracked, I can't beat off of my goddamn room. But this dude was going to town in a classroom. I mean, I give him props for that shit, but I mean, come on, man. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, just click like the video, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see you fucking later. Goodbye. Yeah.
UAV is online.